Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's the Master Gamer giving you a brand new video. In this video, we are going over the next must-have player item of the week. This week, we're going to be talking about a hybrid dual-purpose player, and that's going to be Leonard Fournette. Both just a overall beast, but also a salary cap beast as well, and a card that's very popular in the salary cap side of things from a lot of pro players. Is also very good in MUT. So let's get right into it. Going into his stats, you see he's 89 speed, very solid for a running back. He's not Tevin Coleman 92 speed by all means, but he is a very solid speed range right now. 89 is good. 90 carry, again, doesn't stand out. It's not the 95 carry of Jordan Howard. However, 90 carry is also very solid in its own right. 66 catching is enough to get it done. It won't wow you again. Those three stats aren't really what wows you about this card. It's just that he kind of isn't lacking in those areas. Now, 93 truck. Leonard Fournette runs over the team. I mean, just runs them all the way over. It's not nice, it's not fair, but it is how it happens. He just trucks it. That's what he does. He trucks over and 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 over again. They just not gonna want that. That's what he does. He's very good at it. 87 break tackle factors in. It's nice to have. You want to have as much break tackle as you can because they break more tackles. The more you know. Now, getting into it, you also obviously need to see his spin. Well, let's just go right to his spin then. Let's ignore the rest. We don't need 88 stiff arm, whatever. 87 spin. You need one more spin to get him to 88, which I believe in MUT is the threshold for the quick spin move. If it's not, it's lower. I'm definitely brain farting on the exact number right now. However, I know it's either 88 or lower, so he definitely can get to it very easily. If you power him up, he gets to it too. It's similar to that McNabb last week. If you just powered him up, he met it. Granted, I was wrong about the threshold for on that one, then that's my fault. But in this one, it's actually true. I'm just brain farting if it's 88 or if it's 86. I think it's 88. That being said, there is one very big downside to Leonard Fournette. He's thrown under pressure. As you can see, with pressure in his face, he only has a rating of 20. So if you're ever running halfback pass or a wildcat pass, somehow you glitch the game and get a halfback quarterback, and there's pressure in the face of Leonard Fournette, it's probably not going to throw an incompletion. And by incompletion, I mean completion, because incompletion would be wrong. Now with the Fournette, when we look into his chemistries, you see two things. Energized, never use it. But then you see truck specialist. And what this means, roughly, is that Leonard Fournette goes from a specialist who trucks to someone who trucks just to truck. And that might make no sense, but when you use him, you'll know what it means. You just run over everyone. Everyone. As I explained earlier, but more. Leonard Fournette don't care who's in front of him. He gets him out the way. It's kind of like the out my way Kevin, but on offense. It's like that. So now let's compare him to another popular running back, this rookie premier Saquon Barkley. Right now he's in 91 overall, so he is one overall point higher, but he is significantly worse in a lot of areas, and those areas are very important. So obviously, the Saquon's faster. By 1, it's negligible. 2 excel faster, 6 agility faster, yeah. I would like to have that on Fournette, but you don't. That being said, moving on, the 3 carry, that's not going to do too much for you. 7 catch, unless you're throwing contested running back routes, that's really not going to do too much for you. 2 more looseness, again, that won't do much for you. But here's why you go with Fournette over this rookie premier Barkley. 10 more trucking. 10. Saquon Barkley requires pure stick. Minimum. Or maximum, rather, sorry. Leonard Fournette gets people out. Leonard Fournette gets people out the way. I'd much rather have a running back that's going to do some of the work for me than a running back who's got slightly more agility. He's going to make people miss a little better, but that's all based off user. If I see a DB in my way, I'm going to get him out my way. Outside of that, the 3-break tackle, that's negligible really. It isn't really going to make that big of a difference. You will see, obviously, Saquon has better receiving stats than the Leonard Fournette. His pass blocking is slightly better, but again, nothing too crazy. Moving down, I mean, his spin move is actually lower. He has higher juke, again, but really spin move is the one you're going to look for. You have much better receiving stats. And that's definitely something that might be a factor. For me, it's not, and I don't think it should be for you either. This card is a beast. One of the best in the game. You don't have that Ricky Williams all the way up to level like 94 overall, or whatever it is. I highly recommend using this Leonard Fournette. He is a tank, one of the best running backs in the game. And as always, I hope this video helped you out. It's been the Master Gamer. I'm out.